going to see Max, the 2-year-old German Shepherd. He demonstrates at home and out in public. He demonstrates a little bit of anxious behavior. Anxious behavior being always trying to pressure his mother into getting her to go faster and open the door faster, and always kind of wanting to be in charge and lead the show. So what we're working on in this video is we're demonstrating a little bit of negative reinforcement to start with the process of helping him over this anxiety that he has a little bit. The next step in her working with Max is going to be after he understands what the negative behavior is, or the negative reinforcement is, he will start to learn what the appropriate behavior is, and what Mom is working on is learning how to just wait for his anxiety to calm down a little bit, and when he's in a better frame of mind and not so anxious, then they will proceed out the door, proceed down the sidewalk, go into the vet's office or go into daycare and stuff like that. So in the video we talk a little bit about the steps, and all we covered in this video was the first step was to teach him what the negative reinforcer is, which is if he doesn't show calm behavior, he goes and he gets basically kind of a timeout for a few minutes, and then she allows him to make correct decisions. And we'll do a part 2 video for this, and maybe even a part 3 as we progress in the steps to helping him deal with his anxiety. Okay, we're back again. This is Mary Beth Martin and her German Shepherd Max. Max is how old?
2 years.
He's 2 years old. Max has been taking lessons with me for a couple of weeks. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Good. One of the things that Max does, he's got a little bit of anxiety. Max's anxiety tends to push Mom into being speedy with everything. So we're going to demonstrate today, and this will probably be a 2-part video. This first video we're going to go over some steps on how to reduce anxiety and to teach the dogs a little bit of self-control. In our first lesson, what I had them do is all we wanted Max to do was to come over here and sit next to us while we held his collar. Having Max come over here and sit and not be anxious and not wiggle around and do all the crazy monkey business. We're just having him do it. Alright, so we are working on the first thing when Max goes out on a walk. As soon as she picks up his leash, he starts that kind of jumping and all of that monkey business. What we're working on, besides reducing a little bit of anxiety and teaching him how to control himself, what we're working on is having her use some negative reinforcement. Negative reinforcement being his reinforcer right now is to get his leash on, get out the door, and go on this lovely walk that he's going to go on. If he doesn't cooperate with us, what I'm having them do is to give him a little bit of a timeout. They have a crate in their laundry room where he goes, so that the leashes are right by there. When he doesn't do what he's supposed to do, she very calmly asks him to go in his crate. We'll shut the crate door and then exit the house with the other dog. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of a demo on that right now. So, get him up. Yeah, just tell him free. He can get up there.
Okay, Max.
I just wanted everybody to see him.
Max, come.
Good. Stay up straight. Have him sit. Sit.
Yes.
Good. If Max wiggles his head at all, and I see that's much better now, he used to, when she couldn't get it clipped quick enough, what Max would do was, and he'd start rearing up and make it even more difficult for her to get the head halter on. So let's take this off of him again. Do another little demo. Pretend you're fiddling around with it a little bit and you can't get it on, because, and I show them what you do when he won't cooperate.
Next, come. This is very uncharacteristic.
Good. Now come over here. Now she's going to have him wait at the door before they go out. And if he doesn't, you know what you're going to do. Just take off his gear and put him in the kennel. Okay. So you can hear him. I don't know if you can hear him. You can hear him kind of getting all anxious, which would generally push Mary Beth into trying to manipulate and make him sit, and he's still, as soon as she touches the door, he gets up and he leaves. So we're putting the ball in his court now, making him exercise some control. If he doesn't, then he goes into his crate. So take his gear off. Good. And it's not a punisher. You're not doing it in any negative way. She's just going to walk him over, put him in his kennel, shut the door. And then, yeah, put his stuff right up on top of there, and then go stand outside for a second. So we basically are going to leave him and be outside for a second, give him time to think about why he didn't get to go out the door, come back in and do the same thing again. This time you're going to have him wait before he comes out of his crate. Good, crate door is open. He's allowed to come out if he wants to, but he's showing self-control. She releases him. Start the process all over again. So what I would suggest that he does, hear that little bit of whining, he's getting a little bit more frustrated now. And if you feel that, good. Very nice, much better. Good. Very nice. Good. Good. He's being silly. So again, take off the stuff. He goes back into his crate. Because now he's really wanting to, this is more real life like it would be at home, because, you know, he's like, oh my gosh. Good. Now, will you leave again? She comes back in again, starts the process all over again. He waits before he comes out of his kennel.
Okay.
Good. She releases him to come out. Good. Come right over there. Yeah, right over by the door.
Sit.
No, put him right back into his kennel. Yeah. Just getting the drill. So understand how this is going to go in the beginning. He gets amped up. Mom's very calm. No big deal. She again leaves him. This, in this environment, could lead to a little bit higher anxiety. But now we're going to change it up a little bit. Come on back in. We're going to change it up just a little bit. Go release him.
Okay.
Good. Good. Now pick up your stuff. Hold it up kind of out of the way. Good. That's all right. Let him go back in there. Come on back over here. Good. That's all right. He's trying really hard to take control. Good. Now come over here and ask him to SIT. Sit. Very nice. Good. So even before, she kind of held the leash in her hand. Good.
Come on.
Good. Just let him sit in there. Don't even, just come right back over to the door again. He's going to do it this time. Release him to you.
Okay.
what he's doing, I don't know if everybody saw, but I want to demonstrate that when he came up very softly, like, oh, come on, give me what I want. So he's learning through just a little bit of negative reinforcement how to wait at the door. Good, stand up straight, have him wait. Now, good, see? You remember we used our door? So you're going to use the door. Don't use your leash at this point. Good. So, if he gets up like that, I'm just going to shut the door. Max, sit. Good. So I want to give him, if he so chooses, that, so he can get out if he wants to. And you notice we haven't touched the leash at all. All we're doing is using the door versus the leash. Because I won't always have a leash on him, and I don't always want to use that leash. So again, he's showing control. A little bit of whining, but I mean, in 1 week's time, this dog who had been really whining at the door in 1 week's time. And we'll do another follow-up in about a month. All right? I want you to work the door just once. Okay? Just use the door. And you don't even have to leave it. I just want to show. There you go. Good. Very nice. He hesitated. Very nice. Good job. Come on back in. This way. Any words you want to say? She's all set.